Right, hello everyone, and welcome to the Ultimate Cricket Quiz Champion, a new series where two of our players will go head to head in a cricket quiz off, and the winner will go through to the next episode and take on another player. Today I'm joined by Hayden Brooks.
Hi, yeah.
And Tim Snakes.
Hi everyone.
Hayden was Sunday team captain for the last 2 years, got us promoted to the Premier Division. Bats for the first team, averagely. Would that be fair to say?
I'd say that's. I think that's more than fair.
And Tim is the first team captain and opening batsman, and scored over 1,000 runs last year. So he's got a lot to live up to when we start playing again.
Yeah, and apparently I don't keep wicket anymore, which is what I found out over these numerous videos over the winter.
Well, if you'd have been keeping wicket, you'd have been stuck in the wicket keepers category and been batting at 7, which you definitely wouldn't have been happy about.
Yeah, go on, fair play. Fair play is a good point.
I thought you are more of an opening batsman. Okay, so we'll decide the coin toss to see who goes first. Tim, as a captain, do you want to call?
Heads.
It's a tail. So Hayden, would you like set A of questions or set B?
We'll go B.
And Tim, would you like to go first or second?
Oh, that first always. Let's go first.
Okay, so how it's going to work is we've got 3 rounds. We've got round 1, which is cricket trivia. Well, they'll answer 5 questions each. You'll be able to see the questions on screen and what points they're at. Obviously, we can't see that now. Then round 2 is who am I? So they've got to guess a professional cricket player by using some clues. And round 3 is what's bigger. So I'll give them 2 things and they just got to say which one is a bigger number. Okay, so Tim, question 1. In the 2019 Cricket World Cup final, which New Zealand player caught the ball but took it over the boundary for 6?
Williamson?
It was not. It was Trent Bolt.
Oh, God.
Poor start. Okay, Hayden. Who were the head coaches of England and Australia during the 2019 Ashes series?
It'll be Trevor Bayliss.
That's 1.
And Justin Langer.
Yeah, so Hayden's 1-0 up after 1 question. Could be a lot of to go Tim.
Yeah.
Question 2. How many Test match hundreds does Jos Buttler have?
1.
Correct, it's 1. Against India in 2018, I think. Might be wrong. Hayden, question 2. Which English county play their games at the Oval?
Sorry.
Are you joking me?
Why you win the toss, Tim? Win the toss.
Tim, the first international cricket match was held in 1844. But which 2 countries played?
England, Australia.
It wasn't. It was the United States of America and Canada.
Just close in.
Hayden, number 3. Which country holds the record for most consecutive losses in Cricket World Cups without a win?
This is more like it.
The Netherlands.
It's not. It's Zimbabwe.
Oh, good guess.
It was one of my 3 options.
Yeah,
it was either them, Kenya, or Zimbabwe.
Tim, in 2015 Ashes, Stuart Broad took 8 for 15 at Trent Bridge. What 2 other players got the other 2 wickets?
Mark Wood and Steve Finn.
Correct. Top shout.
I watched the watch along.
Tied it up at 2-2.
It was literally on in the front room 5 minutes ago.
Hayden, which former English Prime Minister has played first-class cricket?
Lloyd George.
It's Alec Douglas Home. Okay,
any reference when he did play first-class cricket?
He was Prime Minister in the 60s, so before that, I'm guessing.
Fair enough.
1 more question each for this round. It's tied up at 2-2. Tim, in the 2009 Ashes, who took the most wickets?
Johnson.
It was Ben Hilfenhaus.
Of course it was.
Got to be honest, never heard of
That
the
famous wicket taker.
Okay, last one, Hayden, to win the round. Finish this quote from legendary commentator Brian Johnson. The bowler's holding.
Oh, God. You must know this.
No idea. No idea.
Tim, do
Can I
you want
not
to finish
steal
it?
it? Is it the batsman's willy?
The whole bowler's holding, the batsman's willy. Okay, so after round one, it's 2-2, which means, so there's 3 rounds. Whoever wins the most rounds wins the quiz. I forgot to say that. So we need a tiebreaker, which I did not prepare for. Right, so what I'm going to ask you is exactly how many Test match runs Alastair Cook has scored. So we'll do another coin toss to decide who gets to answer first, because any other person could just undercut them or overcut them by 1. So Hayden, you call this time.
Head.
It's a tail. Tim, are you going to go first or second?
Second, obviously.
Hayden, exactly how many Test match runs does Alastair Cook have?
13,000.
Tim?
13,001.
It's 12,472. Oh, no. So Hayden wins round 1 and goes 1-0 up. Okay, so round 2 is Who Am I? So I'm going to give you 3 clues to a cricket player. You get a guess on each clue. So after I give you the first clue, you can have a guess. Even if it's wrong, you go on to the next clue. 3 points if you guess it correctly on the first clue, 2 points on the second, 1 point on the last clue. So who is it that goes? Tim goes first, doesn't he? So number 1, clue 1. I've played for Surrey, Durham and Yorkshire.
Liam Plunkett.
It's correct. 3 points. Top shout. Hayden, your first one. I'm a bowler who was born in 1988 in Christchurch, Barbados.
Chris Jordan.
This is a bit easy. Correct. Top shout. Okay, Tim, your second one. I've scored 8,463 Test match runs in 115 games, sorry, an average of 49.1.
How many matches?
115 matches, 8,400 runs, 49.1 average.
Oh, I don't know. Strauss.
No. Clue 2. I scored 448 runs for Australia in the 2009 Ashes series.
Clark?
Yeah, Michael Clark. 2 points. Back to Hayden. I'm an Indian cricketer who had a spell with Lancashire between 2007 and 2009.
VVS Laxman.
How do you know that? 3 points, fair play. Tim, your last one. I'm a bowler who's played 4 Test matches and but taken just 3 wickets.
Adil Rashid.
Incorrect. Clue 2. I've played in the county championship for Nottinghamshire since 2009.
Patel.
Incorrect. Clue 3. I've played at Butt Field, which for those of you who are not Bingham Cricket Club fans is where we play our games. And I've been hit for 4 by 13 captain Conrad Walker.
I don't know. Gurney.
Shocking. Jake Ball. You've got to know that. Infamous Conrad hitting Jake Ball for 4. Okay, no points there. So Hayden's already won the round, but I'm going to ask him anyway. And the quiz, actually. Tim, you're playing for pride in the last round. So Hayden, I averaged 30 in Test matches for England, and I have a top score of 94.
Zach Crawley?
Incorrect. Number 2, I made my debut in January 2019 against the West Indies.
Oh, it's Joe Denley.
It is Joe Denley. So at the end of that round, Hayden got 8 points, Tim got 5. So Hayden wins the round and goes 2-0 up and goes through. He'll be playing in episode 2 against someone else. But so Tim playing for Pride in the last round.
There's not much of that left, is there? To be honest.
Don't get whitewashed. Okay, so this round, so I'm going to give you 2 cricket stats, and you just got to tell me which one is bigger. So, Tim, which is bigger, Sam Curran's total Test match runs or Jimmy Anderson's total Test match wickets?
Oh, God, what a question.
Good question, that.
Allen's got like 400, isn't he? Sam Curran has played for like 2 years. I'm going to go runs. Sam Curran's runs.
Sam Curran scored 610 runs and Jimmy Anderson has taken 584 wickets.
Okay.
So, correct answer. Hayden, what's more, Test match catches taken by Alastair Cook or Test matches played by Alastair Cook?
Ooh. Played.
So he's played 161 Test matches and taken 175 catches.
Oh, gutted.
So Tim takes the lead in round 1. In round 3.
Change.
Tim, number 2. What's more, the amount of times Yorkshire have won the county championship or the amount of Test match hundreds scored by Raul Dravid?
It's got to be Raul Dravid, surely.
So Yorkshire have won the county championship 32 times. Raul Dravid has scored 36 hundreds.
Oh.
So Tim, you now can't lose this round. At worst, you can draw.
I'll take that.
Although it could get you on the tiebreaker. So
Always
Hayden,
bring
what
it
is
down,
more,
though, don't you?
the number of Cricket World Cups that have been played, or Joe Root's Test match hundreds?
Good question.
Joe Root.
So Root scored 1700s, and there's been 12 Cricket World Cups. So correct answer. Okay, last question for you today, Tim. So what's more, the amount of total hundreds scored in T20 international history, so by an individual, or the amount of Test match fifers taken by Shane Warne?
I think runs has served me well so far. I'll stay with the runs.
There's been 55 T20 international hundreds, and Shane Warne took 37 fifers. Perfect round there, Tim. Just could have done some form like that a bit earlier on.
Indeed. Take a while to warm up, mate. Got to leave a few early thoughts. Get yourself in.
Hayden, last question for the day. What's more, Stuart Broad's top ODI score or the amount of wickets Ricky Ponting has taken in his entire career?
I'll go the opposite to Tim. I'll go wickets.
So Stuart Broad's top score in ODI is 45, but Ricky Ponting's only taken 23 wickets. So Tim wins that round 3-1, and overall Hayden wins 2-1. Going through to the next episode, H, how do you feel?
Delighted.
Confident?
I'll be honest, I thought I'd maybe be a bit better.
Are you joking?
I thought the Zimbabwe one I probably should have got, to be fair.
VVS Laxman, and he could have been better.
VVS Laxman for 3 points.
And the Joe Denley one. I've played enough cricket captain to know who the overseas players were in
2007.
Yeah. So,
anyone in particular you want to face? Who do you reckon you could take down?
I reckon I can take down anybody my age or under.
Anyone you want to avoid?
I'd struggle against. I think I'd want to avoid. I reckon Paul. I reckon Chairman. I reckon I want to avoid.
Yeah. Good shout.
Nigel. It depends. I'm not sure what Nigel's. Obviously,
he's played with everyone. He'll give you a first-hand story.
He probably played with the overseas. He played for Lancashire in those 2 years. But yeah, anybody my age or under, and probably Paul and Nige, I probably want to avoid.
Fair play. Tim, how are you feeling after a pretty destructive loss?
I mean, to be honest, it's kind of expected. I kind of came in knowing it was a bit of an uphill climb, but I'm glad to have taken one round. I'm going to take a lot from there.
You're in the first episode. When this goes massive, it'll be iconic. You were the first person to lose to Hayden when he's on a 14-match winning streak.
Indeed. I mean, to be honest, the big match I would have been looking for is Heartland Blackburn for obvious reasons. And I know we'll struggle to get there, but
when it's 0-0 after the 50th,
for that to occur, one of them has to beat Hayden.
8th consecutive replay and it's gone to penalties. But yeah.
Yeah, we're on the 17th Sunday in a row. It's 2022, and Blackburn and Heartland are still tie-broke at 0-0.
And we've resorted to questions played from the week before. We still can't get it right.
Yeah, well, his hair's grown back.
Thank you very much, both of you, for joining me anyway. Hope you stay safe, and Hayden, I'll see you next week.
Yeah. See you later, Lloyd.
Cheers, Lloydie.